At dawn, the jungle does not wake gently. It exhales. A slow, living breath rolls through the canopy as mist lifts from the forest floor and sunlight fractures into 1,000 shifting blades. Leaves tremble, not from wind, but from movement. Unseen bodies passing through shadows older than memory. In this place, nothing is ever truly still. Every pause is a preparation, every silence a disguise. Deep within this green labyrinth, a narrow river bends like a scar through the land. Its banks are soft with mud and marked by stories written in tracks. The delicate stitch of deer hooves, the heavy press of wild boar, the faint drag of a tale that belongs to something patient and dangerous. The river is a meeting ground, a place where hunger and survival cross paths without warning. Animals come here to drink, but they leave with more than thirst quenched. They leave with knowledge, who passed before them, who waits nearby, and who did not leave at all. A lone somber deer steps from the undergrowth, ears rotating like living radar. Every muscle in its body is tuned to threat. It drinks quickly, head rising every few seconds, eyes scanning reflections in the water that could betray movement behind it. Somewhere beyond sight, a predator watches, not rushing, not breathing loudly, waiting for the precise moment when fear arrives too late. Higher in the canopy, a langur monkey gives a sharp alarm call. The sound snaps through the jungle like broken glass. Birds explode into flight. The deer freezes. This is the jungle's early warning system, a network older than language. When monkeys scream, something powerful is moving. From the shadows, a tiger emerges. Not fully revealed, never careless. Its stripes fracture its body into pieces of darkness and light, making distance hard to judge and movement harder to track. Each step is placed with intention, pause landing where leaves will not betray it. This is not a chase yet. It is a calculation. Energy wasted is energy lost, and in the jungle, loss can mean death. The deer bolts, water erupts, the forest ignites into chaos. Branches snap, birds scatter. The tiger surges forward, muscles uncoiling in a burst of controlled violence. For seconds, the jungle holds its breath. Then it is over. The hunt ends not with celebration, but with silence. The tiger drags its prize into cover, vanishing as if it were never there at all. By midday, the jungle changes character. Heat presses down, heavy and unrelenting. Even the insects seem to slow, their constant hum dropping to a lazy drone. Predators retreat into shade, conserving strength. Prey animals cluster near cover, knowing that danger does not disappear, it merely rests. In a clearing where sunlight burns the ground bare, an old elephant bull stands alone. His tusks are worn, his skin a map of scars earned across decades of survival. He drinks deeply from a muddy pool, aware that even giants are not immune to risk. Crocodiles lie submerged nearby, eyes breaking the surface like polished stones. They do not attack him. Not today. The jungle is not ruled by size alone, but by opportunity. As afternoon fades, life stirs again. The forest floor becomes a living tapestry of motion. Ants march in endless rivers. A python shifts beneath fallen leaves, its body a coiled secret. Somewhere far off, thunder rolls. Not from the sky, but from a herd moving together, shaking the ground with shared purpose. When night arrives, it does not fall, takes over. Darkness pours between trees, swallowing color and reshaping the world into sound and scent. Vision weakens, instinct sharpens. The jungle bee belongs to a different set of rulers now. A leopard slips through the branches, barely disturbing the air. It moves above the ground, using the forest in 3 dimensions. Below, a porcupine shuffles along a familiar path, quills rattling softly. The leopard pauses, judging. Not every hunt is worth the risk. Hunger argues with experience, and experience usually wins. From the riverbank comes a low, ancient sound, the grunt of a crocodile claiming territory. Nearby, a herd of deer stands motionless, trusting darkness more than distance. Fireflies flicker like fallen stars, briefly illuminating eyes that reflect light back into the night. Far deeper in the jungle, something older than fear moves. A sloth bear rises onto its hind legs, sniffing the air. It is not hunting, not fleeing. It is simply aware. Awareness is survival here. Every creature learns that lesson or becomes part of the soil that feeds the next generation. By midnight, the jungle reaches a strange equilibrium. Predators have fed or failed. Prey has survived or vanished. The balance resets, but it is never equal, never fair. Life here is not about justice. It is about continuity. Rain begins without warning. Heavy drops hammer leaves, turning paths into rivers and erasing tracks that told today's stories. Blood washes into the earth. Scents dissolve. The jungle cleans itself, preparing for tomorrow's battles. Under the rain, seedlings drink, fungi spread, and the cycle tightens its grip. As dawn approaches once more, mist returns, rising from warm ground like a memory refusing to fade. Somewhere, a cub stirs beside its mother, unaware of how close danger always lives. Somewhere else, bones rest beneath roots, feeding the forest that took them. This is the jungle, not a place of endless violence, but of relentless truth. Every heartbeat matters. Every decision echoes. Survival is not guaranteed by strength alone, but by timing, patience, and respect for rules written long before humans ever watched from a distance. And when the sun breaks through again, painting the canopy gold, the jungle exhales once more. Alive, watching, waiting,